Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Bachelor Nation Official. Please subscribe our channel. Regarding the devastating Bachelorette finale, Jesse Palmer said, "I was devastated for Jenn." Every week on The Bachelorette, host Jesse Palmer responds to a few inquiries concerning Jenn's search for love. Jesse sends his opinions about that dumpster fire of a finale via email today. Weekly entertainment. Amazing. What was your initial response? Then, upon learning that Jenn and Devin had broken up, and that you would have to inform Bachelor Nation of this on live television. Jesse Palmer. I had a range of feelings when I learned. I felt depressed. I felt so bad for Jenn. I couldn't figure it out. Considering everything that I seen transpire between the two of them in Hawaii, I never imagined this happening. Though obviously upset, Jenn did a fantastic job of controlling herself. When Jenn told Devin what had happened after her engagement, how would you characterize the atmosphere in the studio? As I'm sure others watching at home did, many in the audience were taken aback. As hard as it must have been for Jenn to remember, we had never seen her so distraught. She had amazing bravery and resilience. You made several attempts to get Devin to clarify the issues. How did you feel about his responses? Devin has never, in my opinion, explained why things ended or what changed. James exuded a wonderful protective older brother vibe in the studio, as well as during the family visits. Please, could the show employ him to go on all hometown dates and provide his evaluation of the remaining suitors moving forward? I think James is fantastic. I went to tell him that during the commercial break. He told me that prior to his conversations with Jenn in Hawaii and again during after the final rose, he had never sobbed in front of anyone in his life. I'm sure Jenn is grateful for his assistance. How much he loves his tiny sister is evident. You made several attempts to get Devin to clarify the issues. How did you feel about his responses? Devin has never, in my opinion, explained why things ended or what changed. James exuded a wonderful protective older brother vibe in the studio, as well as during the family visits. Please, could the show employ him to go on all hometown dates and provide his evaluation of the remaining suitors moving forward? I think James is fantastic. I went to tell him that during the commercial break. He told me that prior to his conversations with Jenn in Hawaii and again during after the final rose, he had never sobbed in front of anyone in his life. I'm sure Jenn is grateful for his assistance. How much he loves his tiny sister is evident. While you and Jenn watched the proposal, what thoughts were running through your minds? Even though it was difficult to witness, I believe we also watched a strong lady acting independently. I'm so excited for Jenn's future, and I have no doubt that she will excel on Dancing with the Stars. Finally, without giving anything away, could you please inform us that Joan's journey as the Golden Bachelorette ended happily? Joan set out on a fantastical quest to rediscover true love during her prime. On September 18th, everyone will have to pay attention. You shouldn't miss it. Jenn Tran, who had been crying during the live Bachelorette finale, had to board a plane for DWTS right away. EW is informed by the 26-year-old that she is prepared to enter a new era on Dancing with the Stars. Jenn Tran of The Bachelorette had an eventful 24 hours. The medical assistant student was moved to tears on the After the Final Rose stage last night when she saw a live video of herself popping the question to competitor Devin Strader in Hawaii. Tran later disclosed that Strader had unexpectedly called off their engagement last month, so it wasn't quite a pleasant conclusion for the two. It took Tran less than an hour to get her life back on track after thinking back on the painful memories and having a challenging, understandably frustrating conversation with Strader about their breakup in front of a live audience. She was then on a plane to New York City to make another live appearance as part of Dancing with the Stars Season 33 cast reveal on Good Morning America on Wednesday morning. The 26-year-old is now prepared to move on from her past and start a whole new journey in the dancing competition. I'm in good spirits. I'm feeling good overall, but there's a wide range of emotions, she says to Entertainment Weekly. Ready to kind of just step into this new era. However, getting here hasn't exactly been simple, very literally. Last night I was on stage crying, doing the whole breakup, I get back to the dressing room and I basically get told have 45 minutes to get on my flight, she reveals. It was all just happening and thrown together very, very last minute. But Tran doesn't give up easily. I entered a vehicle. I only had my little bag and I didn't even pack anything, she remembers. My body was perspiring. Not even a sweatshirt was with me. I was basically rushing around the airport, moving from one thing to another. In actuality, she first met Sasha Farber, her professional partner, at the airport. And now we're here. She gives a cheer. Except for a pass-fail ballroom dancing class she attended in college, Tran doesn't have much dance experience. Nevertheless, she is prepared to give it her all on the DWTS dance floor. I want to hold myself to very high standards and I'm quite competitive. I want to give everything I do my all, she declares. Devin Strader apologizes, but why does he delete? Devin Strader has been working very hard to mend the character harm he suffered after splitting from Bachelorette Jenn Tran. His original video was longer than 10 minutes, but he eventually edited it in response to criticism from fans. In addition, he apologized on Instagram stories for the initial video, which he promptly removed. He's doing this, but why? Continue reading to learn more. Devin Strader, I apologized before deleting. Since The Bachelorette after the final rose aired last week, Devin Strader has been largely silent. Fans were upset with Devin and how they thought everything went down as Jenn Tran sobbed on stage. He made the decision to create a film to show that he isn't the only one at fault after constantly hearing others disparage his reputation. She acknowledged that they were experiencing issues as well, and he wanted his audience to realize that there are two persons in a relationship. Therefore, in addition to his extensive justification, Devin made a ton of private text communications between himself and Jenn public. He blacked out on a few that seemed to have a sexual undertone. Fans, however, criticized him for being impolite and tacky. On Instagram stories, Devin apologized following the initial outcry. He took a screenshot and then erased it. He started off by expressing his sincere regret for displaying sensitive material. He asserts that his sole goal was to portray the relationship from his point of view. Devin went on to remark, "I get nothing from seeing that text exchange. I can assure you that was an error." He added that he made an effort to get private or sensitive data. He went on to remark that he certainly **ket up and missed one. Devin added that he is truly sorry, and that there was never any plan to display that text. He's hoping for pardon from his fans. Devin Strader removed some of the texts from the initial video he uploaded. Many private texts were nevertheless made public, though. He has since removed the videos completely. Devin's message continued to draw criticism. He claimed he wasn't even attempting to disparage Jenn. All he wants to see published is his version of events.